Hi everybody, my name's Nick and we're here today at the Tralee and Dingle light railway. We're going to try and walk the old track bed. Keep watching. Before we begin the video, I just want to say thanks for clicking on it, and if you like what you see, do hit that subscribe button, thank you. And here we go. Looking ahead of us, we can just about see a coach poking out amongst the overgrowth. This is the Tralee and Dingle light railway and tramway, which was a 32-mile, 3-foot narrow gauge railway running between Tralee and Dingle in Kerry, Ireland. The railway originally was built as cheaply as possible, largely following adjacent roads and some very tight curves and severe gradients. The railway originally opened on 31st of March 1891. The railway has also seen its fair share of conflict. During 1921 up to 1923, the line was closed on the orders of the British Army, prior to the creation of the Irish Free State. The railway itself was meant to carry goods to market, but it could never cover its own operating costs. Thus, it shut down in 1953. In 1993, a 3-kilometre section was reopened as a preserved line between the Aquadome in Tralee and Blennerville Windmill. Whilst the operation of the railway during preservation was very successful, unfortunately in 2008, Ireland went through a very severe recession, and since 2008 up until 2013, passenger numbers never really recovered, and as such, in 2013, the railway stopped operating. The windmill you can see in the picture now is the Blennerville Windmill and is still operating as a tourist attraction, along with an open centre and a model railway. Further off in the distance you can see the old abandoned platform, along with a junction off into the old carriage sidings to the right hand side. Today we're going to try and walk down the old track bed and see how far we can get. So this is the site I'm greeted with when I arrived here in Blennerville. This is just outside Tralee in Kerry. This is the old Tralee and Dingle light railway. As you can see, it's quite abandoned and lots of bits overgrown, but I can see the old points there, if you can see them there. But we're going to attempt to walk the track bed and see how far we can get today. Let's see what we can find. Just after we come off the end of the platform, we approach this junction where you can see a railway crossing across the road into the old operating sidings where the Heritage Railway used to operate from. Now just drawing your attention here, we're just looking from above now, you can see the section that's actually washed out. It looks like it's washed out because the ballast there was quite small, and obviously the water running beside the tracks. Now there's a lot more to go walking down, so we're going to continue our way down the tracks further down there. We approach our first big obstacle. Let's see how this one turns out. Looks like it's been walked a fair bit though. That's not too bad, but it just goes to show how long this railway's been closed. It is in fairly good condition still. Obviously there is some repairs to do, but yeah, it could be worse. There's not too much clearance to do up this end. Just to add a small note, I am unfortunately aware of the breathing sounds you can hear in the video, for which I do apologise, but next time we'll make sure that we aren't wearing a lapel microphone. Now it's starting to turn. Well, a nice open area now. It's not very overgrown. There's still a few sleepers that need doing, but not many. I think I've seen about 6 or 7 so far since that bad patch, and that's it. But we're going to keep walking. That's interesting. So we just walked over that bit where the ballast is all built up. The reason for the ballast being built up is to get vehicles across the track, and there's an access gate there. So that's the reason for the ballast being in the track. It's to spread the weight out so the vehicle hasn't got to climb up and over the rails. We'll keep walking though. See what else we can see. This bridge looks quite interesting. A few more sleepers there needing doing. Now if the line is blocked up there and there's no way through, we'll have to walk back to this area and back out that gate we just passed. We'll have to go over it, but we'll see how far we can get this way for now. Let's have a look over the edge, shall we? Let's not drop anything while we're looking. Oh, there's some massive fish down there. You probably can't see them on camera, but I can. Make a nice dinner. We'll keep going. Seems to be the safest in the centre of the rails, in the 4 foot. If narrow gauge call it the 4 foot still, I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you know if they do or they don't, because I'd be interested to know. And likewise the 6 foot on the outside of the tracks. Now we might come unstuck here. It does look very overgrown up ahead. But as I said, we're going to go as far as we can and see what happens. Pretty flowers around here. They're absolutely everywhere. They're lining the whole line. There's some coos. Coos giving me the eyes. The evil eyes. What are you doing here? To be honest, mate, I don't really know. But here I am. Things I get into. Oh. Right, it looks like I've got a path down here. Let's see how far we can get. Ooh, they're spiky. They're really spiky. Ouch. Ooh, have to be careful of them. Haha, no, I think that's going to be it. Oh no, we can get around. Look, there's another path. Oh, blimey. Ouch. Oh, the things I do for you guys. I feel like that guy that tries to go across the country in a straight line. There's a sprinkler. Why is there a sprinkler? More importantly, why have I got to go through it? Wow, it's slippery. Oh, it's a burst main. Whoa. Oh, that was wet. Oh boy. Here we go again. Oh lads, why am I doing this? You have to run a train down here with a big old fan cutter on the front of it to get rid of all this, I'd say. Well, if you paid me enough, I'll do it. Might take me a year though, but I'll get there. Oh, here we go again. Gotta go under that one. Whoa. Oh yes, look at that, it's getting clearer. Ouch. Oh, thank God for that. Ooh, bird. Now we're in the stinging nettles. We're gonna do this. Ouch. We're still gonna do this. Right, over we go again, over the rails, down the side of them now, out into a clearing. Oh, this don't look healthy. Lots of rubbish. What have they been up to? What we got round here, we've got basketball, football, glasses. Is the basketball pumped up? It is. I'd take it with me if I had space to put it and walk at the same time, but I don't, I'm afraid. Ooh. We'll go under that, won't touch that. That could be painful. Again, more washed out railway. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not looking so pretty. Back over we go, next one. At least I'm not ducking now, but it's a shame to see all the rubbish. I don't know how they managed to dump it here. Maybe it's come down with the floods and stuff, water. Maybe that's why the track's all washed out as well. I must keep an eye out, don't get garroted by a wire. Bit of a dodgy place for it. Funny really, this is council owned land, they wouldn't do such a thing. Or so I'm told. Again, more pretty flowers. I can see some local wildlife up ahead. Is it a cat? It's a cat. I see a cat. And the cat's seen me. Ouch. That's it, we've done most of the walking now. It's on the straight now, back past the wetland centre we're going to go. We're about halfway there. And the trees don't look like as overgrown as they were before. Let's hope there's a way through the wetland centre. Because I did see on Google Earth some gates. But I don't really want to meet. But we'll see what happens. It looks like this path is walked fairly frequently with all the there seemed to be a worn path on it, so ooh, I'm attached to a prickly bush. No, right, go, run. Oh, I don't know, I haven't managed to swear yet. Oh look, it's a straight line. stuck again. We're gonna do this. Just have to believe it's possible and just keep going. Oh, the branches have widened the path out for me now. Get some good progress again. Whoops, almost went face first again. Huh. So I was saying earlier, it feels like that guy that walks along across Wales in a straight line and Scotland in a straight line. I've forgotten his channel name. And across between that and Post 10. If you've ever seen him, he walks around places like this trying to unblock things, unblock the culverts and things like that. Seriously reminds me of what they do, this does. If you know that other guy's channel name, pop it down below as well. In that old comment section for me. Ooh. Oh, those gates don't look too big. I reckon I can go over them. Here we are backing onto the wetland centre though. Obviously any staff there, I'll ask to them be opened, but if there's not, over we go. Oh, it looks like they're openable. Maybe. So, we've managed to get away with that one. We've just acted like we were supposed to be there, and we've been allowed through the wetland centre itself. So they've been very, very kind to us. And it's much appreciated. So thank you very much to staff at the wetland centre. We can continue along with our video. He even told me about the additional barriers that I won't be able to get over. They're actually on that bridge. You can just see them coming up now. There's an 8-foot barrier there, a gate. So I wouldn't have been getting through that one anyway. So what we'll do, we'll go up to the main road and walk back down it, opposite the way we were going down it. So we'll walk past where we're going and come back down it again. We'll have a look. But isn't this a pretty little wetland centre? So that there is the bridge with the big 8-foot barrier on it. We're only missing that little bit. We're going to go down it the other way. Perhaps we'll see if we can get on it. I hope so. and we just come out of the wetland centre just over there. There it is. No, that one is completely overgrown, I'm afraid. There's not a way in that one. We'll walk down the side of it though. There we are. That is it. We'll turn around now and see the station up this end. There should be a station next to the, I think it's Aquadome or something like that they call this place. It's a big old leisure swimming pool with lots of flumes and things. It's a shame this is shut down. This railway being right next to that. You can see here where it would have crossed the road. So obviously you would have had to have someone doing the crossing or a guard jumping off the back or whatever. We'll just jump over this. I think I can get over it. Oh, just about. And again, there's another run round loop up this end. See the beginnings of the points and the point lever and the rodding if it's still there. Yeah, the rodding is still in there. Again, lots of pretty flowers. I bet there's some awful plant though that ruins things. They look nice. There we are, that's it, we've reached the end of the railway. That is it, we're on the final platform now. And this is where they would have ran up until, I believe, 2013. So that was it, so if you're still watching, thanks very much for joining us this far, it's much appreciated. If you've liked what you've seen, do hit that subscribe button, we're a new channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care and goodbye.